I think this country doesn't recognize what a serious domestic violence and child abuse problem it really has.
Angelina Jolie is speaking out as the Violence Against Women Act finally becomes law again. NBC Nightly News sat down with the Eternals actress this week to discuss the key role she played in lobbying for the law's renewal, and she gave her take on where the legal response to domestic abuse can be improved.
I think there is a reality that when somebody harms a child, if it's a stranger, the way the law looks at it, the way the law responds, it's quite strong. Right? When it's somebody within a family, within a home, it is responded to less. And if you can imagine for the child, in fact, that's in many ways worse.
The Violence Against Women Act, or VAWA, is a law that was created in 1994. It provided grant programs for states to give services and housing to domestic abuse victims, plus training to improve the legal system's response to domestic violence. The law expired back in 2018, but was renewed again last week. The 46-year-old mom of 6, who has been a long-time human rights activist, campaigned to pass the law and strengthen it in the years since it expired. Angelina's own split from and custody battle with ex-husband Brad Pitt gave her personal experience with the family court system, and she offered her thoughts on how, quote, broken she believes the system is.
I think once you're exposed to this system, whoever you are, once you're exposed to it and you realize how unbelievably broken this system is, you have to do something to improve it.
It's a fact that you have been exposed to the system. Everybody knows you have had a case, as you mentioned, ongoing.
Yes, I've been in the family court system.
Yeah.
For Angie, the fight doesn't stop with VAWA. Her activism also focuses on displaced families from war zone areas around the world. Just a few weeks ago, she was in Yemen, and she shared details from her trip.
I was just in Yemen 10 days ago, and there are emergencies that have been going on 8 years. Syria yesterday was 11 years. And these protracted, forgotten emergencies where people just have less and less support. And we have to find ways to prevent conflict, to return people, to help develop their communities and cultures.
With the ongoing war in Ukraine and citizens fleeing the country, Angelina is hoping that America will start to understand displacement on a deeper level, and to just, quote, care deeply about those facing such hardships.
Some people, for the first time, this conflict is making them track it and help them understand it, so it will open them up even more to understanding displacement and war and conflict. And what I would just ask is that we open up ourselves to care deeply when we see people in pain. Remember the women in Afghanistan, remember the people in Congo, but just to be conscious of each other as human beings and aware and to not forget is one of the most important things we can do.